This short video is part of Lab 7, Table Operations in QGIS. In this short video, we'll talk about joining tables. Now, the first thing we need to do is to add data to our QGIS session. And we're going to add data from the Lab 7 directory, and we're going to be looking at the shape files. We're looking at the Esri shape files, and you'll see there are two Esri shape files for this lab, and we're going to start with the demographics, and we'll add the demographic data, that which has a spatial location on the Earth. Now we're going to add our external data, and when we're adding our external data, we want to make sure we have the all file set, so we can see all the files, and we'll be selecting the more data, which is a DBF file. You can see that that's a DBF, just a data file that has no spatial location. And we're going to add that. You can see the little symbol here. It's a data table symbol as opposed to a spatial. See, this has a polygon. Now, we want to take a look at our two files before we do the join. So we're going to open the attribute table, and we'll notice that there's an area, perimeter, a block group underscore field, a block group underscore ID field, and a plain block group. And you'll see the numbers, look at the numbers within it. Now if we look at our more data and we take a look at the attribute table, we'll see that there's also a block group field in there, as well as households, how many households were in 1980 in this census tract, and how many households were in 1990, 94, 99, the household percentage growth, and the population base, and the household average income. Okay, so now what we want to do is do our join, and you always want to start with that file that has a spatial location, so that we're pulling the data to our spatial location. The more data doesn't have any spatial location, so if we were to join it backwards, that is, start with more data and pull demographics to it, we'd lose our map. We'd lose our spatial information. So we right-click on demographics, and we pull the more data to it through the properties, and we go to the join command, and we add our more data, and we use the block group field in the more data to join to the block group so they match, and we match that, and we don't necessarily need to create an index on the join field, but we can if you wish. And we say OK, and then we'll apply that and say OK. So now we've joined our data. So if we examine our demographic file, we go to Open Attribute Table again, we'll see that we've got our original fields, area, perimeter, block group underscore ID, and block group. But now you'll notice that we've got all this extra data added about the more data of the households, the percentage growth, the population base, as well as the average income. So you'll see that we have added quite a bit of your useful information to this. This ends this short video.